So we're gonna be taking a look here at the Henry Big Boy revolver. Now this is the gunfighter grip, not the bird one or whatever. That's a little bit more of a Western look, a little bit more, you know, you can kind of conceal it. Yeah, it comes in this cardboard box, which is all right, I guess. I've never bought a Henry gun before. I guess they all come in boxes like this, but I don't know. You get a SIG or something like that, or a Ruger. Comes in a nice case. I don't know. You're gonna get your piece. Nice looking gun. It's blued steel. Beautiful weapon. You know, overall, this is, besides the shooting or the accuracy of it or whatever, it's a nice looking gun. And I mean, I think that's the majority of the reason people are gonna be buying this. This is the look. You know, there's not really any other pistol you can get on the market right now that looks like this gun. You know, it really looks like a throwback to like a Smith & Wesson or a Colt 1917. But the only difference, I guess, different caliber. This shoots a 357 or a 38 special, while those would be shooting 45s. And I mean, you could buy one of those guns for maybe, you know, like a replica, not even a replica, but you can get one of those. But you know, you have to get a moon clip, and it shoots 45 ACP, which is, you know, I know this might piss off some of the older people. I mean, 45 ACP is kind of going out the window at this point. That's not really a practical round for, I don't know, young people these days. It's either 9mm go, you know. It comes with two front side pictures, so, or labs or whatever, and one shorter, one smaller. I mean, that's fine, I guess, if you need it. The medium one's fine, it's already on it. And it comes with a lock, of course, which I mean every gun does. You don't really get too much. That's it, just the gun. I don't know. I think for a gun at this price, you're looking at like an MSRP around $800. Like, you should be, you know, it should come with a case or something. I don't know. But the gun itself is really beautiful. This is one of the first, I think, 1000 match. And I'm gonna bring it up to the camera just to see in a minute here. But if you're wondering about like the shape of the gun or anything like that, it's a lot like your Ruger GP100, the 4-inch barrel. This is my Ruger GP100 holster, and it actually fits in there quite nicely, you know, like it's like a GP100. So if you have like a GP100, I don't know, that's the only revolver, single double action revolver I have besides this one, but it fits in all the cases. This is my concealed carry from Alien Gear, very nice. And then I have like a cheaper leather holster from $17.91, just for Amazon. Fits right in there nicely. I mean, just like my Ruger GP100. Now this pistol does have a transfer bar, like a lot of your modern day Rugers will have, which is a nice little safety thing. Let me show you this. For people that don't know, I don't know if you'll see this. This is a replica of a Colt single action made by, it's an Italian, it's a Uberti. If you pull back the hammer like this, you see this little knob here. So the idea is that you could hit that and the round will go off. But with the transfer bar, they remove this and they put it there. They make it a bar instead, and it hits the firing pin. And then the idea is that there's less chance of actually firing the gun off. Some people hate that because when they see it, they're like, oh, that's like not a true Colt or whatever. But I mean, who cares? You know, I mean, I don't. And then, you know, the main reason I got this gun is it reminds me of Indiana Jones. He carries a 1917, I think, Colt or Smith & Wesson in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I don't know, it kind of just reminds you that you put it in your World War I Webley, whatever, holster. I don't know, it's nice little for Halloween or whatever. I don't know, it's kind of cool. And then you see I have my World War I British gas mask. That's what Indiana Jones uses. But we haven't really talked, you know, much about like shooting gun or anything like that. And the truth is, I haven't shot that much because it's kind of it's new obviously, but it's kind of just a showpiece. Like this isn't really a gun that you're going to be, you know, going out in the country with. Like it's not that type of weapon. Like that's what you'd have your Rugers for, your cheaper, I don't know, heavy duty tanks. This is more of like a, you know, bring it a range day gun, you know, something fun, not anything too hot with. You could though. I mean, it feels strong, and if it's all they had, I mean, I'd carry it. But you know, it's just it is a beautiful gun. I'm gonna bring it up to the camera here real quick, you know, and you see, get some of the detail here. It says Henry repeating arms there. Rice Lake, Wisconsin, made in the USA. 9/42/24. The Henry. And you can get other grips on the website. I like these grips. They're nice. It's nice like brass with the bluing. You know, 357. I think it's a beautiful weapon. I really like it. I would say if I had to pick something that was the cheapest part about it, I would say this hammer. I mean, I don't know. They could have made it beefier, maybe. It's just, I don't know. It's a little. I mean, the grip's fine, but it's small. It just feels small. It's probably the cheapest looking part of the gun, in my opinion. Even though it's steel and everything, it's not. Everything else was so nice, and this just seems like, I don't know. It's hard to describe unless you look at it in person. It's a very unusual looking revolver. You know, Smith & Wesson will be it looks a bit different than this. But yeah,